Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I feel like it's been a while, although technically I'm pretty sure it hasn't. And this week I was really thinking a lot on like what to talk about. And one of the things that I keep coming back to is right now for me, things are kind of feeling difficult. I've been having some health issues and I'm supposed to graduate school by the end of the year, which I'm really excited about. I just had a setback with that. I think I can still graduate on time. But I think things are not feeling like easy lately, you know? And one of the things that I see a lot of on social media is like the success glazing. Can I call it that? Success glazing? Where it's like people will be showing their content of like the perfect gym montage or the perfect study montage. And it's like a movie. Like it plays like a movie, you know? Like there'll be the photo of them like sitting on the couch. Then there'll be the photo of them like deciding like, okay, I'm going to go do something different with myself. And then there'll be like the clip reel of them like in the gym or them at the school library. And then suddenly it's like there's a big transformation. They've lost so much weight, or they're on stage graduating, or they have their dream job, or whatever the case may be. And life is feeling pretty much the opposite for me. Like it's feeling very much the opposite of the dream montage. It's like even the things that I think should be easy are like friction points right now. And yesterday I had a Japanese test. And fortunately, one of my teachers let us know that we were going to have multiple tests. The other teacher didn't say anything. But thankfully, I kind of knew in advance, and so did my classmates. And so we had a chance to study a little bit. I mean, we should be studying either way, but like life gets busy. I'm going to try and stay on topic here. So I knew I was going to have this test. I'm very busy with my university work. So I have been juggling all of it, trying to keep on top of it. Like right now, I need to hurry up and finish a paper for university because I was trying to prioritize whatever needed to be done first. And so I've been just juggling all of this stuff. And so I made time to study. Like I set a timer. I was like, you know, I feel like I probably look like a crazy person. Like I was literally sitting on this couch. My cat was sitting over there. And I was just like motioning to myself the shape of the kanji that I need to remember for class and saying it out loud and like going down like each page and stuff. I've been using Quizlet. Quizlet has like some matching games and stuff. Like Quizlet has like some really good study guides if you're trying to study. I've been using Duolingo just for the kana, not for like this is rice, this is sushi. Because like, we'll talk about language learning another time. But like, I've just been like reviewing my notes and stuff. And I was feeling like as I'm doing it, like this feels futile. Like studying feels hard. It's not fun. And like, I'm not one of those people that memorizes things with ease. So I was feeling like as I'm doing it, I wasn't feeling motivated or like good about it. Does that make sense? Like I wasn't in the process of it like, yeah, I'm doing such a great job studying. Like, let me make a success montage out of this. Like I was feeling like I was failing as I was studying. And I was like, you know, the point of going to Japanese class is because I think that knowing more Japanese is going to help me in my daily life because right now I live in Japan. And maybe studying at the moment or preparing for this test is not super fun. Maybe I won't even do well on the test, but the point of going to the class in the first place is to put myself out of my comfort zone so I can learn something new, so I can learn a skill that I can use. That's the whole point. It's not to be comfortable. It's not to have fun. If I can do those things together and I can have like the feeling of success and like I'm winning and I'm so smart, that's great. But that's not the reason that I'm going. The reason I'm going is to develop a useful and meaningful skill. So it's not about feelings, I guess. So I just kept studying, and I pushed myself, and I went to class and I took the test. There were 2 tests. I didn't do great on one of them, and the other one I haven't got my grade back for. But in hindsight, after taking the test and after doing class, I noticed the difference in comprehension, and that there was like more sharpness. Like I had better prepared myself for the test than if I had done nothing. Even though I didn't get like a shining result, I noticed the positive impact of my studying. And for me, it was worth it. And then today, I had to go to the city hall here in the city in Japan that I live in. And I had multiple conversations in Japanese without Google Translate. And were they super comfortable or easy? Not really, especially like if you're nervous or you're trying to like think of something that's like kind of like how would I say this in my like main language? like I don't like going to the DMV in the US, for example. So like or like, you know, public offices in the US. So doing it in another language is even harder. But the point here, I don't want to lose the plot. The point is it was substantially easier. And I know that's because I've been putting consistent effort into learning Japanese lately, even though it's not fun. And I feel like the same thing, and it's not always fun. Sometimes it is fun. I have really good teachers, and they're like a big part of what's keeping me engaged in the class and stuff like that. So I don't want to discount that. But what I'm saying is like, there will be times when I'll leave class and I'm like, dude, I have a headache. Like there's literally no way I can stuff another grammar concept in my brain right now. Like it's gonna like explode. Like it feels like, you know, and I wouldn't necessarily describe that feeling as fun, but I would describe it as growth. So the whole point is to chase growth, not like what feels good in the moment or like instant gratification. And I feel the same way academically. I'm trying to graduate in December. That's a goal I have. Is getting there going to be easy? Probably not. But a lot of times the things that are worth having are not gained through ease. And I learned that. That's not even my own quote, right? I used to have like this coach when I was doing gymnastics as a teenager. He rode like a motorcycle. He dressed in like leather and stuff. Like he did not look like a gymnastics coach. Like when I would imagine one, but he was such a mentor outside of gymnastics. And I had some really great coaches in gymnastics. Gymnastics is something that made like a really big difference in like my mentality. Like, you know, sometimes this is kind of like a laissez, you know what I mean? But like sometimes I think you do something and in the moment it doesn't feel significant, but it ends up being a building block for something else. But this coach that I had, he told me one time, you could level up to being an elite gymnast right now. Like you could get thrown into the class and you could participate in it, but what good would it do or what value would it have if you didn't earn it? It's not going to have the same meaning, and you're not going to be able to participate the way that you want because you didn't do the work behind the scenes from the start so that you earned your place there, that you advanced to the point where you belonged there. So I think that's kind of what I'm applying to my life right now. Things are not going as easy as I want, and I would love for that to change at any minute. But at the same time, I'm starting to realize that this is one of those points in my life where I have two choices objectively. Option one is to just sit back and look at how hard everything is and how things are not going exactly the way that I want them to. And option two is lock in embrace the fact that things are not going completely the way I want, and keep working until they start turning around. And I think that option 2 is the way that I want to go right now. So the whole point of this video is, if you are also in a point where you're making progress, but it feels like you're running through quicksand, you're not the only one. And maybe that's just part of your journey, and that's going to make your win a lot more valuable, and it's going to make you strong enough to deal with whatever your next goal or challenge is. So that's how I'm looking at life in Japan, school, my life goals in the future, pretty much everything, even this channel. And I just encourage you guys to consider that as well. I have a lot to do, so I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a great day. If no one has told you that they appreciate you, I appreciate you. So someone's told you, and I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.